Nisha Chima and welcoming here on E-Times today, I have with me Tejasswi Prakash along with Rina Dhaka, who did the grand finale show for Indore Times Fashion Week. So welcome Rina and welcome Tejasswi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Tejasswi, I want to first say this was your ramp debut as a showstopper. How's the whole experience been for you?
It's been amazing. Honestly, I think it's always a designer who decides who wears their clothes. So obviously I'm going to thank Rina for giving me this opportunity. Being a showstopper for the first time. Not just a showstopper, walking the ramp for the very first time as the showstopper for such a big designer. At the Times Fashion Week, I mean, nothing could have made me more nervous.
I think this girl with
also,
this.
I'd like to also mention I did not even rehearse once. Yeah. So the second I entered the stage and I walked the stage was the first time I saw the stage. Whoa. And Rina kept telling me that, you know, it's going to be grand, it's going to be grand. I wasn't expecting confetti at the end. And when it happened, and I'm like, you know, let's just live it. And I was just like, I just went all out. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity,
Yeah, well, you've given us such amazing, incredible, timeless pictures, which we will cherish and show off till we die. So I hope you don't mind.
Not at all.
But I must say, I thought you were a natural, to be honest. So,
you did?
Yeah, you didn't even have like a flicker. Like when I'm nervous, my shoulders reach my ears. Yet you sailed it through.
Yeah. I honestly would like to see. I feel I feel more confident when I look nice. And that's why I'd like to give all the credit to you.
Your team.
My team, obviously my makeup, Sachin Da, and my hair stylist, Sharda De, and obviously Ria, who's here to boost my confidence every now and then. So my entire team, Kaushal, and just everybody. So they are the ones who make me feel beautiful from inside. And that's why I get more confident. So I just knew I was looking like really spicy and red and just hot and just like a red hot chili. So I was like, I'm gonna kill it.
Tejasswi, one thing that you always have is whether it's Big Boss, whether it's Ramp, whether it's any of your shows, the confidence that you bring out, it's impeccable. And the fact that you just mentioned you've not even rehearsed.
I did not.
What goes on in your head? Like, how do you sort of tame yourself, to be this person when you're publicly appearing?
I honestly don't think too much. I honestly don't think too much because it's a moment. Like after I was done with my walk, I was so happy with the way it went. And finally, when we were walking back, we just broke into a dance a little bit. Yeah. And I came out and I told ma'am that I'm going to remember you for the rest of my life because you are the first designer who's had me as her showstopper.
I hope.
And her first is like, I can never forget it. So she is my first. And thank you. And just... So yeah, I don't really get nervous. I just looked at the stage, I looked at the ramp, and it was a beautifully set ramp. I loved the fact that there were like these carpets, and it's all like really cool to me. Okay, I'm not from here, so like it's all new to me. It's really cool to me. So I was experiencing it and enjoying it at the same time.
Rina, coming to you are a very celebrated designer. You've won a lot of awards as well. Talking about this collection, take us through that, and how long did it take for you to put everything together?
So some pieces, as you know, take much longer than some come around quicker. But let's talk about the pièce de resistance here, her outfit. So why I thought she's young. She's an icon for the youth. And now it's like her fan base is guiding us on Instagram. They're telling us she must wear red. She looks very good in red. Hope you're going to give. Okay. And they're quite cool, some of the comments. I got last night between 12 to 12:30. It was irresisting to go through the fan base and the opinions and how strong and irrelevant they were. So I enjoyed, and luckily for her, we wanted something light. And I met her earlier at an award show, which she had won, and I was one of the jury. And I realized she's very petite. Yeah. So I didn't want to give her volume. I didn't want to give her, though I feel you can work anything, to be honest. But yeah, this was a safe bet. So I hope it will go long.
Yeah, honestly, I really like the fact that like my body looks really nice because she's made sure like it looks graceful and sexy at the same time. It's like how do I say it? It's like showing a little, hiding a little, and I like it like that.
Yeah, it's elegance. I mean, she's
Exactly,
wearing an
yeah.
elegant look. It's a mature look in a way for her because it's very that blonde vibe. You know, if you see Marilyn Monroe,
Monroe, yeah, that's
she's
right.
a Monroe today. So there she is.
I made sure I did like a smile at the end, of the head ramp. I made sure. Yeah, I just, yeah. I was like
I thought what was fantastic was because now both of us actually everything's happening so fast,
Yeah.
and the set was magnificent, done by the TOI crew and Barbies. And when they put up that confetti in that gold dust, and we were to walk head ramp, I was like, why am I ruining this by being with her? Let me just leave her. And
Yeah.
there she was, you know, just like playing
she
with
said
it.
that to me, you know what, go ahead and live this moment. And she just let
Yeah.
go of my hand, and I took the head ramp, and I actually
Yeah, but that
I
was like
lived
that moment was hers. I just hope those pictures are as
I hope
surreal as we saw them from where we could see.
yeah.
Tejasswi, you're such a huge internet sensation. I mean, whether it was winning Big Boss or Naagin, and right now, you know, your whole Marathi debut that you've been doing.
Yes.
The pressure, man. How do you manage it, girl?
I don't feel the pressure at all. I'm just always so busy working. I never have the time to fathom what's happening to me, to be very honest with you. And I liked it like I like it like that. It's only during the interviews when, like, you know, people ask me, so you are this, you are that. That's like revelation for me. Like, oh, is it? Oh, mujhe nahi pata tha. Like, I don't know. Okay. Like, I like it like that. And honestly, the more you get to know of like all the good things you're doing, I'm just like too scared of ever being overconfident. So I'd rather, like, you'll always see me asking my team, how do I do better? What next? Aage kya karna hai? How can we get better at this? Like, you know, me and my team were always just pushing our limits to get to another level together. And I like it like that. So I think I suck at taking compliments. Like, I think, yeah, I'm just like, you can't compliment me enough. I don't know.
What is nice is that it's not gone into the head.
Yeah.
And you know, we've seen over the years, that's the only disadvantage of being old and in this industry.
She keeps saying that all the way. It's like the 8th time she said that.
Well, I could be her
Today.
mom, literally. And I would be...
She's like, my son's 3 years younger to you. So I'm almost like your mother. I'm like, why would you say that to me?
But it's cool to be working with the next gen, and you are the future. And I'm very fortunate to have had this chance to be with you in this moment today in Indore at the Sheraton.
Yeah, thank you.
Tejasswi, talk to us a little bit about your Marathi debut. We are very, very excited. So, could you tell us a little bit more?
Honestly, everything just like comes on to me like, you know, it's like dropped like a bomb to me. Like today's show, I have still not watched my own film. I don't know how it is, but I have given it my all. I'm going to watch it next week, and it's my first ever film. So again, I'm very, very nervous to, like, you know, look at myself on such a big screen.
Don't be critical, because I tell you, you have no bad angles. I just feel...
She just said she can't take compliments.
I'm
from
just-
you.
yeah.
I mean, because this is what happened to me when I used to hate being photographed when I was her age, and everybody wanted to suddenly photograph me for a minute. And then now when I look back, I said, shit, why didn't I do it? Because every angle at this age is perfect according to me. You don't even need makeup.
I think every angle is perfect in any age. I feel if we own it.
Yes, tell her that. Tell her that.
Okay, yeah, true that.
Yes,
true that,
and
yeah.
like look at her, man. Like look at her skin.
Yeah.
Actually, both your skin, yeah.
No,
This
your
one's a
skin.
beauty.
No.
We've got to stop our
What is
admiration.
happening? Yeah, this is
I
an
love it.
interview. Yeah, what is happening?
Yeah, 2 questions more. I'll cut it for you.
Oh yeah, so about the film,
Yes,
sorry, I
the
totally forgot. I am super nervous. At the same time, I'm super excited. At the same time, I'm extremely thankful to the response all of the people have given on the song that's come out, Naad, and it's doing brilliant, and it's a regional film, and I really feel like me being a Maharashtrian, I'd like to encourage regional films, and that doesn't only mean Marathi films, absolutely any region of the country, and it just shows pride, and I feel like a lot of Marathi films have done great in the past, and they still do, and it's very content-based, and it just gives me a lot of pride to have made it there, at least not made it, I mean, at least entered finally, and I just feel extremely lucky.
You know, a lot of your contemporaries as well who've started with television, moved to OTT and then films and then bye-bye television, and we kind of feel like, oh no, why? Tejasswi, are you going to do that as well?
See, for me, work is work. It doesn't matter what platform. I've seen a lot of people doing television and not doing a great job there. I've seen a lot of people doing the biggest of the films and it being an equally big flop or like terrible performance. So I'd rather, at whatever scale in my life, am a part of absolutely anything, I'd like to kill it. I'd like to give my best there. Now, I'm not somebody who's going to be waiting for a big opportunity. Of course, there have been a lot of things coming up, especially with Naagin getting over in another month. So I have a month that I'm still a part of Naagin, and after that, I'm only just hoping for the best. So I'd like to just try everything in life. Yeah, one life, man, live it.
You've just started.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Tejaswi, you're here. I'm not going to let you go without saying, how is it when you first saw Janvi made a reel on that trending dialogue of yours and then it is still trending, yaar, it never goes out of fashion.
जब walk करते हैं तब time नहीं देखते और time देख के yeah, so that one, as an actor being a part of a film in comparison to being me as a Naagin on a television show, I think I've had the chance to do a lot on the show. Not just be a Naagin, but also play the role of Kiara, which is loved by everybody. Also play Pratha, and now I'm playing the mother and the daughter both. So there's like a maturity in one character, and there's this juvenile innocence in the other. There's so much the show's let me do, which challenges me as an actor, and obviously it just, the credit goes to Ekta Kapoor ma'am for having that trust in me. So that's the thing. You're being part of a big film and you're just being there for 2 minutes doing absolutely nothing in comparison to you having a show that's completely based on you. You are the face of the show. You and only you. It's woman oriented. It's showing women as like, in a way, like a superhero. She's saving the hero in every way possible. And I dig that. I like that, yeah.
Tejaswi, lastly, I know you get irritated when people ask you, "Shadi kab kar rahe ho? Shadi kab
I
kar
just
rahe ho?" and
made
all
a
of
reel
that.
for people like
Yeah,
you.
I know. I'm not asking you, "Shadi kab kar rahe ho?" I'm asking you, as far as Karan's sense of fashion and style is concerned, do you see yourself getting involved, or is he like a own guru of his own?
Yeah, he is his own guru. But lately, he has been listening to what I like. Like, he likes playing a lot with his hair, and I'm like, you look like a nice guy with like a proper haircut. Like, so he does listen to me. I obviously listen to him, and it's just like we only dress up when we're going out. Otherwise, we're very chill. We're like the biggest jhallas there are like on this planet.
Yeah.
And what is this?
The new young and
Yeah,
famous
yeah.
all over the world. They are like jalas.
Yeah.
They look like homeless.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's the trend.
I'm not. I recently got out of a restaurant wearing a green kurti with like bad hair, no makeup, and I'm just walking out and getting into my car in my chappals. And I'm like, guys, seriously, people have actually come with their cameras when I've got out of the washroom, and I'm like,
And you have this fun banter
washroom.
with all the pap guys, you know, I must say, wo airport ke bahar ka door ho, or you're running away from them, it's like they love you and you're also like, oh, please, now.
Yeah, I don't know why these things happen to me. Like, I was just coming to Indore. I was getting into the airport. Can you believe the door couldn't open? The door didn't open. And now I'm like, I don't script these things. I don't write these things. Things happen to me. I've had a really interesting life. And I've planned absolutely nothing. I just have things happening to me all the time.
Create a fortune cookie, I think.
I think so. I think God just finds my reactions extremely interesting. So he just puts me in like different situations.
Lastly, if there's one thing that you could change about your sense of fashion first and the current sense of fashion, what would that one be?
Even if I would have wanted to change absolutely anything about Karan's sense of fashion, he's very confident about everything he wears, so he's never going to change anything. Even if a lot of times I don't agree with what he wears, or he with me, but I'm a good person. Like I listen to him. But what would I like to change about my fashion? I think
You're very experimental also, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I honestly just wear anything that's like the closest to me. When I open the wardrobe, जो सबसे पास
The
में
right
है,
on top.
the right on top, I'll just pick that up and I'll wear. I don't think twice, and I think that really is how it should be. Because honestly, no matter however nice an outfit I would have worn at this moment, but during an interview with such great people, if I don't have a real personality, the outfit in no way would have helped me. So your clothes never speak for you. No matter how much you spend on your stylist, your designer, your team, it's never going to make you a strong personality. So it doesn't matter what you wear all the time. It's like, to me, I think why people like me is for all the things I believe in, and for the fact that I'm real, and also the fact that I've made things like really normal. I don't want people to look at me like this massive star. I want people to look at me like, yeah, apni bandi hai. You know, she started from nothing. Yeah. She's gonna kill it. You know, I want her to get there, and that's the kind of vibe I'd like people to have, and that's how I'd like to just keep it.
So let's say you go, girl.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tejasswi. Thank you so much, Rina. Wishing you all the very best for everything that you do, and to you as well, Tejasswi.
Thank you.
Thank you.